What's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast. Today, the drink is going to be the London Fog. So what you're going to do is you're going to get you a nice shaker, and you're going to put around 3 to 4 blackberries in there. I'm actually going to put 5 in there because you know I make my cocktails for 2 people. So once you do that, you're going to take 2 ounces of your favorite gin. 2 ounces of gin. Then you're going to take half a lime, squeeze that in there. Then you're going to take 1 ounce of Saint Germain in there. You got your gin, Saint Germain, and your lime juice. Now you're going to take your fancy little muddler and you're just going to lightly press down on the blackberries. You don't want to get them all pureed. You just want to get them in there releasing the juice. Then you want to fill your shaker up with ice. And then from there, lid on and shake it. Then you want to strain out your beverage and then leave a little bit of room for Jesus and also some soda water. Take some soda water, make sure it's freshly shaken, put a little bit on top. Leave some room because you got to go behind that with a mint sprig. Actually, you got to get on there, give it a spanking so it releases the aromatics and the flavor of the mint. Stick that down in yonder. And you don't want your thyme to feel left out, so spanking's for the table. Put that in there just like that. And then you can go behind it with some more soda water. Give it a nice little loop-de-loo twirl around. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your London Fog.
Penis.
Good.
Poo John. All right. I think that's a freaking shib.
Yeah.
I have been liking the football parts of the what's it called, so.
Yeah, we'll have to definitely do that.
Oh,
do
yeah,
a little college in there.
Yeah, we got to do another parlay. Mm-hmm. All right. Welcome back to the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. I forgot to flip the viewfinder.
Welcome back.
All right, guys. Welcome back to the podcast. And today, for those of you who care and keep up with it, Benelli's.
Yeah.
Yamatham. I did not reserve my chicken parm, so if they don't have it,
Gambling.
There's going to be a bad day in America for Pensacola, Florida. Did you hear about the bank that got robbed today?
Yeah.
I hope he gets away with it.
Yeah. All you can see is like his hands are like, maybe he's Hispanic and maybe he's white. It's like, okay.
I don't know.
You nailed that one.
But it's always on airport when the banks get robbed.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's crazy.
There's so many places to get away and it's always busy. So, and then
imagine if you
it's
have a
raining
flight.
and everyone's walking around with raincoats.
Yeah.
So
Imagine if you have a flight and you go and check your luggage and then you go and rob the bank and then it's like, all right, well, and then you just, the airport's right there and you just go right into the airport thing, throw your jacket in the woods or in a trash can or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
You're on the plane, you're gone.
Yeah. And so many homeless people around there, so it's like it's normal to see clothes in the woods.
Or give your jacket to a homeless person,
Yeah.
and then they think it's the homeless person. And now it's like, what? And now they're looking somewhere else, and you're already out.
Oh man!
If we rob a bank,
There you go.
I'm just kidding. Oh, that's so funny.
Oh god.
But we are going to do football. We should probably do football. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if we should do football now and just see if that's how it goes. But I do have a couple of things that I wanted to get after or tell you about.
I say football like mid podcast because there's one that it really. Oh man, it goes back to the cough. Whenever everyone just bought up all the damn baby wipes and toilet paper and paper towels and everything, the shutdown happens at the port. Okay,
Yep.
People, they're out there they're buying paper towels and wet wipes and, toilet paper and stuff like that, like Diddy buys baby oil.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like they're just
baby lube.
Yeah, baby lube. Buying it off the show. It's like, dude. So finally, Channel 3 had to say, like, look, don't buy into all the TikTok stuff. If we do get that from another country, it's Mexico. It comes in on a rail cart or tractor trailers. We do not get toilet paper from China.
Yeah.
Like
It's not imported.
Yeah. But if you look at the them haircuts in the stores that are on TikTok coming through, it's like, oh my God, you purple-headed freaking idiots. Just 300 bags of, paper towels. It's like, yeah, that and toilet paper. It's like, you know what? Have fun. I hope you can't resell that.
Exactly. And then it pisses me off because I'm like, oh, I didn't know that's what we were doing because I'd rather go grab another thing of paper towels and toilet paper just in case I can't get it.
Yeah.
And it's not like I'm sitting here hoarding toilet paper and paper towels in my house.
And then if you go buy it during the wrong time and they actually have some, you look like that guy and someone's like, go, you freaking idiot. It's like, dude, I actually need it. I don't need all that, But a buddy of mine went to Sam's. He's like, dude, every shelf is gone.
That's
and
insane.
People are like buying pallet loads of it. It's like, cool. and they just ended the strike.
Which makes everyone look goofy.
Yeah, I was like, dude, before I go do that, I will sit there and use a towel. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I'll go outside in a garden hose and just hose it out, you know?
Yeah, I saw where it was a TikTok video that I saw when people were talking about like the toilet paper shortages coming because they think that they're all on the ships and shit.
Yeah.
And someone said, ever since 2020, I just installed a bidet in my house and I haven't wiped with toilet paper for 4 years. I'm like, oh shit.
I am so close to doing that just to, but I use wet wipes anyway. So it's like, get after it, man.
I'm still going to go round 2 or 3 on them. Just to,
I mean, exactly. So yeah, I just thought that. I was like, oh my God, dude, these people are just out here and like they're not in jail. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Poor Diddy, he's back there. He's just like, all I did was buy baby oil.
Yeah.
Baby lube.
That's it. Just baby lube, and that's all they got me. One thing that I saw the other day, and I thought this was very interessante, it says that there's a shocking report in that there's cancer-causing chemicals found in Band-Aids, and it's more likely to be absorbed in the bloodstream because when you have a cut, that's when you put the Band-Aid on there, now you're screwed. But it says a recent report has raised concerns about the presence of cancer-causing forever chemicals in Band-Aids, which could potentially enter the bloodstream through open wounds. And these chemicals, known for their persistence in the environment and human body, have been linked to various health issues, including cancer. The discovery has sparked widespread worry as Band-Aids are commonly used for wound care and could pose an unexpected health risk when used on broken
Dude, that
skin.
would be like the ultimate, like, you're going to take down the globe or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're putting the Kung Flu in the
Yeah.
Band-Aids.
Exactly.
Those were on the ships.
Yeah. Spritz a little anthrax on the inside of that, put it and sail it off, and there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, dude. Think about it, though, because people don't think about, like, Band-Aids being, infested with something. I don't. I'll just put some super glue on that. That Hawk 2 of that thing.
That's right. Well, I usually, if I can, I have gone away from Band-Aids because Band-Aids, they like slip off and whatever.
Yeah.
I've just been washing it with antibacterial soap and then hit it with new skin.
Yeah.
Not to mention it's fun to peel off whenever.
Yeah.
It's like picking it through. Anyway.
Yeah, I seen this, and I don't know if Will knows about it or not, but Ford confirms a new Mustang GTD.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Is it
dude,
nice?
it's up there with over 1,000 horsepower. It's in competition with the Porsche 911 GT3. Yeah, it is a track machine, supercharged 5.2 liter. Dude, it looks.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, I like it.
It looks like it's if a Camaro and a Bentley had a baby, like with the wheel wells, make it look like a Bentley.
Yeah. I thought that was pretty cool. I was like, man, it is drag racing to the fullest.
So I have a story that happened Saturday morning.
Yeah.
So Saturday morning, I'm laying in the bed and I get a call, and it's like relatively early, like too early for comfort for what this is about. And I had an order for a Cybertruck in, right?
Yeah.
So they issued me an RN number, and when you get the RN number, that means that it's on the assembly line and it's now in production, so you should be getting it within the next 3 or 4 weeks. So that's what that means. So I had the RN number, but they never told me anything about a VIN number. So Saturday morning, I get a phone call, and the guy's like, hey, it's so-and-so from Tesla, and I was calling to let you know that your Cybertruck's in, and you need to come pick it up today before end of business. I'm like, y'all didn't even issue me a VIN number or anything, because usually when I get a message or whatever, it comes through the app, and it tells me in the Tesla thing. And and I said, I didn't get a VIN number or whatever. He's like, yeah, you did. You got it last night at 5:04 p.m. Because they're supposed to text you, and then when you get a text, it sends an email, and it shows up as a notification on your phone. So I never got that. So while I'm on the phone, I check, and sure enough, there's a message there, but I had no notification. I was like, that's freaking weird, but whatever. And he's like, yeah, so if you don't mind getting your trade-in information, because we were going to trade in Audrey's car on the Cybertruck, and because her car's approaching like 50,000 miles, and then once you get to a certain amount, then it's going to be stupidly more expensive than it's already been, and I just don't want to deal with that. And so he's like, get in your trade-in information, your loan information, and your insurance as fast as you can. I said, okay, well, the bank that I'm financing through is not open right now because it's Saturday. And even if you would have told me, or even if I would have seen the message yesterday, it was still after 5 o'clock, so there was no way I was going to see it.
All right.
And so he's like, all right, well, still submit all the information that you can, and then we'll get to it as fast as we can. Whatever. So I'm like, oh, shit. So I get up, and I pull the Audi out, and I'm taking pictures of it. I do all the shit, and I get a BS insurance quote from my insurance company. I send it all over. Then they come back. Tesla comes back and says that they're only willing to give me $56,000 for the Audi. I said, no, that's not, we're not doing that. So I Kelly Blue Book valued it, and it said that on a trade-in, it would have been around like $74,000 to $78,000, depending on the condition of the car. Now, I probably would have gotten high end to 78 if I was trading it.
Yeah.
Well, then I also said, you guys didn't send me the final build sheet that tells me how much everything costs. All I know is the baseline. Yeah. So it should have been $106,000. And he says, okay, yeah, well, we'll send that over. I get the build sheet. It's $136,000. I said, I'd like to cancel my Cybertruck, please, because I was told it was going to be 106, not 136,000. Mm-hmm. And they said, well, you've already put the $100 deposit down to reserve the Cybertruck, and then the $1,000 down to build it. And I said, and that's not refundable. And they said, nope. I said, all right, well, it looks like I just donated $1,100 to Tesla.
And he's a stockholder.
Yeah, and so, I mean, it's made me more than $1,100 in the stock, so I'm not mad about that. But I'm not paying $136,000 for the fucking truck, because my truck that's sitting downstairs right now was $92,000, something like that. And look what you get.
Yeah.
And the Cybertruck is cool, and it's like a novelty thing, and it's fun to be like, oh, there goes the Cybertruck. And the way I was going to wrap it was the tits, but not for $136,000. Yeah. So in my mind, I told Audrey, I said, you know what? Let's see if we can get a cash offer for the Audi while we're already doing this, and then see if we can get rid of the Audi, because I don't want to keep it past the 50,000 mile mark, because not to mention it's going to be harder to sell in the future the more miles we put on it, et cetera. So I shit can the Cybertruck. Yes, I took an $1,100 loss, but in my mind, I'm saying, all right, I can chalk it up to the game, because Tesla stock has made me way more than $1,100, so whatever. But it hasn't made me $136,000 to buy the truck outright. And in my mind, I also said, in a couple of years, when Cybertruck is fully ramped and I can go and get one for the price without all the additional bullshit, it's going to be cheaper. It's not going to be the Foundation series. And when I looked up something on Reddit, and this guy said it perfectly. He said that because someone was saying, oh, should I buy the Foundation series Cybertruck? Because I want to eventually resell it and make more money. He says, it's not going to hold its value. No. He says, for the first 10 years, it's not going to hold its value. And through that 10 years, you better not drive the damn thing. And in 30 years, it'll be worth more money, because it'll be low mileage, the Foundation series, and it would have been ramped for 30 plus years. So I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. So I lost $1,100. I didn't get a Cybertruck. And then we went in KBB to cash value for the Audi. They said $71,000. And we took it to Audi here, and they ended up giving us $73,000. And so we sold the Audi.
There you go.
And we made $6,000. So
bam, balam.
Yeah. So that's what happened on Monday. And then when I texted you that I had to go to Audi, I had to go pick up the check. Okay. And of course they tell me on Friday right before they close. Yeah. Or whatever. I'm like, okay, great.
Yeah, but that's worth $6,000.
Yeah. True.
Oh my God. Yeah. Well, that sucks. But I mean,
I felt let down by Tesla, because I was like, I meat ride Tesla so hard. Yeah. And I'm the biggest Elon Musk fan. The Model S is the freaking tits. And I was so disappointed for 2 days. Yeah. And Audrey's like, what's wrong? And I said, I feel let down. Yeah. Because I feel like I've loved Tesla for so long. I've been a shareholder for over 4 years. And I've done nothing but believe in them.
I would like to drive my Tesla through the front doors of their business, but it won't do it because it'll pick.
Geo locks it so it doesn't let you.
Oh man.
I wonder if they would do that. I mean, that would be kind of perfect if they just geo located like buildings and stuff and said, don't run into this.
Well, let's put a smile on that face, because this was during the Georgia-Alabama game on Saturday night. Mm-hmm. And this is, oh my God, I would love to just be in the presence in this room. Mm-hmm. All the greats were here. Trump was there.
Oh,
Trump was in the suite. You have Tuberville, then you have Kid Rock, and you have John Daly all in one
Dude.
picture. Look at that suite.
John Daly and Donald Trump and Kid Rock.
Oh my
would be
God,
the
that
tits.
is. Oh my God.
That's bitching.
Yeah, I was like, dude, and you know he's hammered.
Oh, yeah, he looks hammered.
Yeah. Oh man, I was like, God, how cool is
Yeah,
that?
that's bitching.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty damn cool. And the stands were going nuts.
See, one thing that people like, they shit on Trump for all kinds of other things, and to each their own. But one thing that I will not stand for when people start bitching about Trump is how he is not like a family-oriented person.
Oh yeah,
Because he loves his kids, he loves his grandkids, and he loves when kids interact with him out. Like I saw this TikTok the other day, and it was this boy. He was going off to the military, and the mom was like, "Hey, Mr. Trump, my son's going off to the army. Do you mind taking a picture?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, absolutely." And the kid was holding a baseball that he bought, and he's like, "You want me to sign that?" And he's like, "Yeah." So he sat there and took the time. You know, the Secret Service is trying to move him.
Oh yeah,
And he's like, "Screw off! I'm talking to this kid."
yeah, dude. You see him all the time, like on his
Yeah.
golf course and stuff, or when he's just driving around, he'll just stop and
Yeah,
you know.
and he loves the kids, and he loves the like conversation that he gets to have with them, and and it seems like even if he doesn't give a like it seems like he does.
Yeah.
It seems like he stops, and to him, that kid isn't anybody, but
Yeah.
to that kid, Donald Trump is
Oh, yeah.
top tier tits, especially since this guy who could potentially be president, hopefully becomes president, stops and talks to me right before I join the military that I'm going to be serving in while he's president. That to me means the world. So, so I think people who don't like Donald Trump are just ignorant, and they close their ears to shit that they don't want to hear.
Exactly. Yeah, and it's, I don't know, man. Before phones and social media, you didn't have this problem.
Yep.
And now it's like everyone's a politician. They're a keyboard politician. They're sitting there it's like, oh, I'm a Facebook politician.
Yep.
You know what I mean? YouTube certified.
Keyboard warriors.
Yeah, exactly. Where's my voters at? It's like, dude, you just go away.
And
you know?
90% of them are the colored hair tofu and arugula.
Yeah,
And
exactly. Yeah.
so anyway, that's
Piss on ya.
my rant.
Yeah. Piss on them. Let's get to the real stuff. Where's the sports edition?
Oh Lord, let me start with this. Because you know how much money your parlay was going to win? Mm-hmm. $167,000.
How bad did I do?
You got them all except for two. So had I just taken your parlay and just put $100 on all of them, because you got the Colts, which were an underdog.
Yeah.
So that would have been $210. And then add $160 for the Texans because you picked that. And then add another $150 because you got the Bengals. The Rams you picked, and they ended up losing to the Bears.
Yeah.
The Broncos you picked, and they were plus 300, so just add 300 to that total, this running total that we have. You picked the Bucks, and they weren't favored against the Eagles, so that would have been another 100. You picked the Vikings, that would have been another 120 that we would have been on there. Then you picked the Falcons, that would have been another 50. Then the 49ers to win, that would have been $65. The Commanders would have been another $150. You picked the Chargers, but the Chiefs ended up taking it. But they almost didn't. They almost didn't.
Yeah.
I can't believe you picked the Titans, and they ended up winning, so that would have been another 100. The Lions would have been another 50, and the Ravens would have been another $45.
Nice.
So if we added all that together, I would have only lost 200, but made a tickle of money. But
almost.
Yeah, so we're gonna do another parlay pick 'em and watch. This time you're only gonna get two, and you're gonna lose the rest.
That's the way it goes, man. Because I know the Rams, like they're due for a win, but they play the Packers this weekend. And
Oh, see, that's a whole thing.
yeah.
So when I thought of, or after I looked at your parlay and everything, Monday I had Will and Elena make a parlay, and I don't want to tell you their picks yet, because I want you to. I don't want you to be swayed one way or another by their picks.
No.
But Will's no. Elena's lost already because she picked the Buccaneers to win against the Falcons. But Will's is still alive because he picked the Falcons to win. So
my dog.
Yeah.
He wants me to win that jersey.
Yeah, and that's and Elena's was only going to win like 8,600 or whatever.
Yeah.
But Will's is going to win $10,359.
Nice.
So far he's ahead because he picked the Falcons.
How many games did he pick though? Why was mine at 100 and something thousand then?
Because I put more money on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because yours I put 10, and Will's I only put 5, and only I put 5. So had I put 10 on Will's, it would have been 103,000.
2 games away, man. Could have been
see, there would have been a stack of cash, and you would be like, no way. But yeah, no, the Rams is the worst one.
Yeah.
The Chiefs one, I mean, oh my god, I made this bet, and I hit all 3 of the legs. Yeah. So I put like $5 or $10 on it, and it was going to pay like $600 and something. Yeah. And I hit the first 3, and I said, no shit. And all I needed was Rashee Rice to get 5 receptions, just 5 receptions, just catch the goddamn ball 5 times.
Yeah,
that's it. And when Patrick Mahomes took out his kneecap, I said, no way. In like the first drive of the game, I said, this is my life. This is my nightmare right here. This is how I go out. And so I got screwed out of money.
Yeah.
But then I made another parlay. It was another 4-leg parlay. And all 4 of them hit throughout the day. And then the other one was on Derrick Henry because lately Derrick Henry hasn't been getting a lot of touches and wasn't like going crazy.
Shit, he just needed 1.
Yeah, exactly. And it was that first one.
Yeah.
So I put under 75 rushing yards and his first freaking run. Well, yeah, I was like, how the did I lose that already? They're a minute and a half into the game, and I checked the highlight and I said, no way. The betting gods are like, you die, bitch, die. That's what they're saying to me.
That's funny.
So there's that.
That's good.
Yeah.
Did you see Rice's mom steal the package? Yeah. It was what in package? A hotel or whatever. So the person's package that was in the room next to her. They have like little cameras, and she like walked by and's like, took the package from the door.
You don't need to do that. Your son is Rashee Rice. Jeez Louise.
Yep. Gonna recover this fumble.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And there's cameras. And the back of her shirt says Rashee's mom on her for the back of the name.
What a dumb ass.
So everyone knows who it is.
So she's in jail.
Oh, you can see her face bigger and shit.
And her son's hurt. That's perfect. Yeah. All right. Let's do the NFL picks for the parlay, and then we'll do the college one so we can talk about that. So, all right, coming up first on the chopping block, keep in mind this game is being played in London. And so it's the Jets at the Vikings, and the Vikings are 2.5-point favorite. But let me tell you my little cuckoo Klux Klan theory. I think, since I know the NFL's rigged for a fact, I just don't have any proof. I think the Jets are going to win because if you go into London right now and you say, do you know what Minnesota is or do you know what New York is? More people are going to say New York.
Oh, yeah.
So I think people are going to spend the money in London to go see New York. And if they can get there, be happy, and New York wins because they spent the money to see New York, then they're more likely to go out and spend more money in the stadium, more beers, more vibations and food and stuff.
Big butts.
Justin Jefferson.
Have you seen the audience in the stands at those games?
Yeah, they're all in different football
Dude,
attire.
they are there just to party and drink beer and just to go crazy. So, yes, but I'm going to say the Vikings.
All right, Vikings.
I'm going to go Vikings.
They are the 2.5-point favorite.
Yeah, I can see them being the favorite. I mean, I just don't, dude, the Jets right now, they are so inconsistent, man. It's like you get a good game out of them, and then all of a sudden they just crap the bed. And that little, conflict between Rodgers and the head coach and this and that, dude, it's like, they're not clicking, man. And that is a
Yeah, I mean, but there is a whole bunch of jet lag that's going to be happening because of the 6-hour, 7-hour time difference.
No pun taken.
Yeah, hilarious. Jet lag. Okay, so now Minnesota's going to win.
Balloon tits.
Yeah, hold on. Balloon tits. There it is, balloon tits.
I thought he was going to catch it. He's like, there's a lot of jet lag.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even... I'm Tartar Banks right now. All right, now we got Baltimore at Cincinnati, and Baltimore's only a 2.5-point favorite.
Yeah, dude.
I would almost take that.
That's a conference game for sure.
Yeah, but in Cincinnati, so.
Yeah, dude. I want to say the Ravens, But something is telling me to go Cincinnati, and I don't know why.
Interesting. You want me to lock it in?
Lock
All
it in.
right.
Cincinnati.
Locked in.
Don't let me down, Bengals.
This game is going to be so cool to watch. It's almost going to be as fun as what was that Thursday night game? The Bills and the Ravens.
I wouldn't know. I don't have Prime.
This is the Bills at the Texans, and the Texans are only a 1-point favorite.
Texans. I think
they're
Stefan's going to go
below them.
freaking crazy just to show his old team like
Like
middle finger.
look where I'm going. The
Yeah.
Super Bowl, bitch. That'd be cool.
in Texan. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think they're going to win by more than 1 point. It's a little bit better odds than Houston straight up. Anyway, next game we got is Carolina at Chicago. I think Chicago.
Don't get me lying. Is Andy Dalton the starter
I think so. Let me see. Play
in Chicago?
Passing. Yep, Andy Dalton and Caleb Williams.
Williams. I hate to pick this team, but give me Carolina.
Oh, no way.
Dude,
Andy
Dalton is
yeah.
hey, he's coming out slinging, man. I don't know. I just don't put it past him.
All right, next game we got Cleveland Browns at the Washington Redskins.
Redskins.
Yeah.
Dude,
They're making me a believer. And, hold on. The Falcons are making me a believer, and Dan Quinn is making me a believer of the freaking Redskins. And
roll
it's like
back a couple podcasts.
I know. And I'm thinking like, where did all this Falcon talent just go out and become successful? Like you got Dan Quinn. Yeah, he was at the Cowboys like most recently, but he was the head coach of the Falcons for a while when they went to the Super Bowl. And it's like, why are the Falcons trying to get me to like them? And I don't get it. But yeah, no, I agree with Washington. I think Washington is gonna beat Cleveland.
They're first in our division right now.
Yeah. Indianapolis at Jacksonville, and Jacksonville's a 3-point favorite. And Anthony Richardson got hurt.
Yeah, he got hurt.
Let me see if they have him. He shouldn't be coming back. Should
No, he's not. I already seen that.
They don't even have the quarterback that they're using as a person to bet on.
Flacco?
Yeah, they don't have him. on
I'm
here.
going Colts, dude.
I can see that.
Flacco, hey, he came out last year for the Browns, and they just kind of like, after 1 year, let him go, thanks for coming in. And Flacco came out and saved the day last week.
Yep. Miami at New England, and New England's a 1-point favorite. This is just like neck and neck. This could end in a tie.
Yeah, I'm going to ride with Miami. It's a little division deal. Odell Beckham's dressing out, first game.
Oh, that's going to be cool to watch.
Hundley Hundley doesn't look that bad, man, against the Texans. It's just, I don't know. They have some stuff to figure out. But you throw Odell, Waddle, and Tyreek, dude, you just
got to make sure that the quarterback doesn't end up on his ass every 5 seconds.
Throwing up gang signs.
Yeah. Jeez. Tua's the real Tartar Banks.
Yeah.
So the next one we got is Arizona at San Francisco, and San Francisco's a 7-point favorite.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't take 7 points, but, yeah, I think San Fran's going to get them. I just don't – I mean, Arizona's all right. Man, what's the records? I know Arizona has, like, 1 win. And what is what's old San Fran doing?
Stand by. Okay.
What you got?
I don't know yet. It's pissing me off because I think when I Google it, it should give me the answer, and it doesn't.
Why don't you just, man, you got to get that Yahoo Sports. I can tell you what it is.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah, these mugs.
1 and 3.
Yeah.
1 and 3, 49ers are 2 and 2. It is a divisional game.
Yes, it is.
I still think 49ers. They're more consistent.
Yeah.
But the Seahawks being 3 and 1 in that division is insane.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Vikings 4-0 in their division, insane.
Anybody crazy being out for that game? Let's just not overthink it.
Falcons are leading their division. Go figure. I mean, they're tied with Buccaneers, but I'm surprised the Saints are doing what they're doing. But anyway, so yeah, Arizona at San Francisco. You're taking San Francisco? All right.
Let's go Arizona. Why not? Let's get crazy with it.
No,
they need a win. You know what I mean? Why
Yeah, they
not? It's in the afternoon.
And that's a parlay killer, so I can see that.
Yeah.
Like if you pick San Francisco just to
I
add
think
that.
Harrison's like, he's just going to go out there and start catching bombs, man.
Mm-hmm. All right, Raiders at Denver. Denver's a 3-point favorite.
See, this is where Devontae and all that stuff, he's not going to play.
Yeah.
He's
already out. He's already out because his hamstring.
Okay.
So
yeah, that's what he says.
Yeah.
He wants to get traded big time.
Imagine if Devontae Adams went to the Chiefs. That'd be ridiculous.
Man, that's another one that's always a good game. Denver. Yeah, let's just roll with Denver. Why not?
Okay.
Sean Payton, don't let me down.
Green Bay at Rams. Green Bay's a 3-point favorite.
See, that's what I'm saying. Dude, I think this is going to be one of those ones that just pissed my dad off. Green Bay should have lost last weekend. So give me the Rams.
Okay.
Rams are due.
Yeah.
Rams are due.
Giants at Seahawks. Seahawks are a 7-point favorite.
Giants at Seahawks. Oh, my God, dude. I hate the freaking Giants.
But didn't the Seahawks almost lose last week or something?
Afternoon game. Golly, I just don't see the Giants going 1-4. Dude, give me the Giants. I'm going underdogs. This will be the week. Yeah, this week will be the week that I go like 2.
Your parlay is gonna be like right now. The parlay says if you bet $150 on it, it pays $1,047,000.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean,
and we still got 2 more games to pick.
Yeah.
All right, Dallas at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's because you guys are missing 2.
Yeah.
You're missing DeMarcus Lawrence and
I don't give a if they were playing. I'm still picking Pittsburgh. Dude, we're just not there, man.
Pittsburgh's 2.5-point favorite at home.
Yeah. No,
Sunday night.
Dude, we're missing
Not
our
in prime
good
time?
rush defenders, and dude, they're just going to run.
Rushers,
Oh my God, Fields and Najee Harris is going to go crazy.
Okay.
So you got them in your fantasy football,
right?
start them.
So, do you think Justin Fields is going to throw for over 185 yards or under?
That's going to be a good one because I can see them running a lot.
I think I can bet on that too, rushing. Najee Harris over or under.
I would say
69.5.
Justin Field gets over 185 because, dude, they're going to run the ball so much. It's going to bring the safeties and everyone's going to play the run. It's going to open it up.
Okay.
I could see that.
What about Najee Harris over under 69.5 rushing?
Oh,
yards?
over.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going to fucking light us up.
All right. Now, what about Dak Prescott throwing over 240 yards? No.
I don't see it, man. I really don't.
I'm gonna come back to that and make a parlay for that because that is the Sunday night game, so we'll see. All right, and then the final pick: New Orleans at Kansas City on Monday night prime time, and Kansas City is a 5.5-point favorite.
New Orleans. If anyone's going to knock KC off, it's going to be the Raging Cajuns, buddy, and they're going to freaking go nuts. Give me Nolans on Monday night. Oh yeah.
At Kansas City.
Yeah. Carr knows how to play Kansas too. You know, he's from the Raiders and everything. Like, that's their big rival. Yeah, he's going to go in there.
All right, locked in. If we win this, $182,873.96 sitting in front
There
of
you go. Yeah. This will probably be the one you won one game.
Yeah, because you went underdog as
I do,
fuck
man.
on that.
I'm a underdog better, especially like right now, this early in the season. It doesn't hurt you if you lose some. And so some of these teams that only have like one win, I don't see them, just continuing to have one win. Especially like the Rams and the Giants. Like, dude, and these other teams that are like 3-1, it's like, yeah, they're going to go ahead and have that loss.
Yeah.
So
I'm making a 3-leg parlay with a Najee Harris anytime touchdown, Justin Fields throwing over 185.5 yards, and Najee Harris rushing for more than 69.5 yards.
Because I can see them doing like a lot of screens and stuff too, man. Fake the handoff and just do a little dump. Like, yeah, they're going to tear us up. It's okay.
All right, I put 50 on that. Pays $270. Do you think Dak Prescott will have over or under 8.5 rushing yards?
I would go under 8.5 rushing yards. I mean, the yards for him passing, I could see him doing something like a damn 300-yard game, still losing, having 3 interceptions. So I would probably go over on that 200.
Dude, if you had Kirk Cousins passing yards last night? 509.
Mm-hmm.
500.
On Matt Ryan night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet Matt Ryan was like huddled in the corner and his wiener was a little bit scared and was halfway in his body and everything.
Yeah.
I bet he was pissed. Yeah,
I still got the Ring of Honor jacket.
Yeah, eat a dick with that Ring of Honor jacket and your $100 million, you dumbass.
Yep.
You literally took a shit in a Tempur-Pedic mattress bed in Super Bowl 51. I don't give a f*** about your jacket.
It's all right.
You can use that jacket as toilet paper. That's what
he has a jacket. And I'm gonna have a jersey.
There you go. You can have it. I don't give a shit. Although these Falcons are kind of pissing me off because it's like, why couldn't y'all have played this good? I don't know. Maybe the last 4 or 5 years.
Coaching, man. They had some talent. It's just the coaching.
I just don't think Raheem Morris is that make or break point because I thought Dan Quinn was doing a good job because he came from the Seahawks and he was on the Seahawks' Super Bowl team.
Yeah. But some of these players, man, like he may not have been like a players type coach. You know what I mean? Like this dude, they're showing out. And then I think Kirk Cousins is more of a coach for that team than the actual head coach.
Yeah.
You know, and they're playing for him.
Yeah.
And he's over there doing the swag in the stands and stuff. So it's like,
One thing I did see was when I was reading through the comments of like, oh, look what Kirk Cousins did, 509 yards or whatever. And people in the comments are like, I've been a Kirk Cousins fan since Washington or since Minnesota and stuff like that. So it's like, this ain't nothing new. Like, we knew he could do this. It's like, for the Falcons people out there who follow the Falcons, this is rare.
Y'all are back smiling like Mike Vick days.
Yeah, dude. Let me get Michael Vick again. That'd be crazy. I don't think there's going to be another Michael Vick for a long time, even though Kyler Murray is very, very close.
No, not Mike Vick close, though.
Yeah, he's just the reason I say that is he's small and fast.
Yeah.
But Michael Vick is just
Mike has some size to him, though, but man, dude, his moves, like, good God.
My favorite thing was in Madden 2008. I would do a play action pass and have him do the rollout, and he was gone.
That was it.
You couldn't catch him. And I was like, because Logan would always play me, and then I would always be the Falcons. And he's like, I know what you're going to do. And then he would just bring his safety or one of his linemen like over and then try to stop Michael Vick. But Michael Vick is gone, boy.
Yep.
So
bring the ball down and go.
Yep.
Man.
Yeah, we got to get ready to go because we're going to Benelli's and so we got some go. Yep. So anyway, guys, we didn't even get to college.
Easy enough. We can breeze through that real fast. Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. I got them pulled up, and I already made these picks. It's not like for money. It's just something we do for fun at the shop. But SMU put it on that ass on Florida State last weekend. They play Louisville at Louisville. And Louisville's ranked 22nd, so I'm going to take Louisville on that. Pittsburgh, they're 4-0, still unranked, going against North Carolina. Come on, Pitt. Don't let me down. Let's do this is going to be a good game right here. Missouri and Texas A&M. Missouri, 4-0, number 9. Texas A&M, 4-1. They're at Texas A&M. And it's the 11 o'clock in the morning game, too.
Are you taking Missouri?
I am. I'm taking the Mizzou.
Who you said Louisville?
Yeah, I'm going to take Louisville. Even though
they're a 6.5 point favorite.
Yeah. Even though SMU, man, I think SMU is probably going to give them a little hard time, but they put it on FSU. FSU just sucks this year. So do we, but it's okay.
Clemson at Florida State.
I know, dude. If Florida State shows up and wins a second game of the year, it's probably going to be against them, but I don't think so.
Yeah.
Auburn goes to Georgia, and Auburn hasn't done nothing this year, so Georgia's going to just spank
Take
them.
that, dude. Georgia is a 22.5 point favorite.
Now that I don't know if they're going to beat them by 22.5, but
watch Auburn show up just to
because
beat
it's
that
SEC,
ass.
man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, dude, it's conference.
Dude,
The
$100.
Tennessee-Arkansas game has me a little nervous for Tennessee because Arkansas can just show up. It's a SEC, man. It's conference, so it's one of them things, dude.
Dude,
I
almost just want to put some money on Auburn.
The Iowa-Ohio State game. Iowa's 3-1, unranked. Ohio State 4-0. That could be an upset.
No, an 18.5 point favorite. That's crazy. Did you do the Indiana and Northwestern game?
Yilsum.
Which one did you pick for that?
Let me scroll back up. Indiana, Northwestern.
Indiana's a 13.5-point favorite in Northwestern or at Northwestern.
I would take Indiana. Indiana's, dude, they can show up and play some ball. Then USC goes to Minnesota. See, man, Minnesota's one of those teams, though, dude. Like, they have a losing record, but then they can knock off a top team. Mm-hmm. Then this is a rematch of the college championship game. Michigan goes to Washington. 4-1 Michigan, 3-2 Washington. I'm going Michigan, but still, Washington might show up just like, you know what?
Yeah, Washington is a 2.5-point favorite.
Yeah, dude, it's, I know. Yeah.
I think Michigan wins on the road.
Yeah. I'm taking UCF against Florida just because I'm a win-win. If I lose on here, I win in heart. You know what I mean?
Right.
If I lose here, then, you know, whatever. It's all good. I don't mind that. And then Miami versus Cal. Miami has to go to California. I'm choosing Miami, but Cal knocked off Auburn. Cal joined the ACC.
That's a long flight.
Dude.
That's across the country.
I know, man. It's a conference game. It's a whole thing.
That's a parlay killer, I think.
Yeah, I think
California
Miami
wins.
Yeah, Miami goes and gets the loss, man. And they're minus 10.5.
Yeah, that's hard,
Yep.
dude.
Then Arizona and Texas Tech. That's a tough one. I'm going Arizona. I mean, I don't know about the points, but, you know.
Utah State at Boise State. Did you do that one?
No, it's not on here, but I would do Boise.
Parlay killer again because it's minus 4,000 because Boise State's a 27-point favorite.
Wow.
Wild.
Bubble.
All right. Well, we'll see how that turns out. So, anyway, guys, if you like the podcast, smash the thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and let us know what other topics you want us to talk about. If you're enjoying the football talk, let us know. If you want us to try to do more picks, but get the picks out sooner, like on a Saturday before the whatever, then let me know, and I can see if I can't make that work. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you in the next podcast, and...
Beehive.